Truth be told, despite my award-worthy questions to Chief Meteorologist Eric Sneidel, science has never really been my thing. Not that I didn't find it interesting in school, it just never stuck all that well. Then along came Elaine Battolino, Mrs. Battolino, my high school chemistry teacher. I can't remember if she realized I was a little lost or I sought out her help. Either way, I often ended up at her desk after school, clearly confused. And she would home in on where I was missing the boat, then explain things in a different way, in a way seemingly tailored to how I think, and the light bulb would go off. And I'll never forget, she did this thing. She munched on ice the entire time. It's funny the things we remember. I never felt stupid or like an annoyance. In fact, I sensed she relished the opportunity to teach. She had a gift, and she loved giving it. And thinking back, I now realize pretty much all my teachers were like that. They were patient and gracious. Yes, that made me feel comfortable not knowing something and kept me encouraged even when I saw classmates performing better in certain areas. But most important, they modeled those virtues for me. My parents, of course, they were role models, but they were my parents. My teachers made up most of the adults I interacted with, and I wanted to grow up to be like them, patient and gracious. I fall short a lot, but I still strive for that all these years later. And teachers today, after everything we've been through, can add one more virtue to that list. They guided kids through a world with ever-changing guidelines and concerns, and they did it while remaining patient and gracious. There's worry, a lot of it valid, about the impact of the pandemic on children. But I also wonder, as we start this new school year, if our teachers have gifted something special to our kids, that extra virtue, resilience. See you on Monday.